Hey everyone, this is Barb Blair, and we're going to be talking about creating special pieces to style a home you love. And we're going to cover three basic things: the versatility of color, we're going to talk about your home being your canvas, and we're going to talk about different inspirational sources and design influences. This is the most fun part of designing furniture for me. I love being able to pull together all different kinds of elements, different styles, different textures to create a look that fits within your home. Your home should tell your story. When people walk into your home, what do they see? Does it speak to who you are, what you've collected, your memories, what's important to you? And so that is what we're trying to convey as we style these pieces in our home. One of my biggest design influences is my mom. And growing up, we didn't have a lot of extra money to go buy designer things, but my mom was amazing at hitting up the estate sales and the garage sales and finding beautiful vintage linens, glassware. Not everything had to match, not everything had to go together. It was collecting things that you love, and when you do that, it all kind of comes together and creates your own unique look. One of my favorite things to start out with in a room is a really bright and colorful rug. I choose vintage rugs most of the time just because I love the patterns and the color in them. So if you start with a beautiful bright rug and then kind of build around that, it tends to work really nice. Don't be afraid of adding big punches of color. I know red is not always a favorite color, but it really does kind of ground this space for sure. When you're styling a room around the piece of furniture that you've painted, don't be afraid to add elements that are really bright and colorful with natural elements as well. I think a beautiful room consists of both handmade, found, modern, big box, little box, like everywhere you can find your favorite things, just pull them together, whether it's a consignment store, whether it's IKEA, whether it's your favorite artist. Just the more layers you add, the more beautiful it becomes. Don't be afraid to try different looks as well. Sometimes you don't get the styling on the very first try. Like you may want to try just plain plants, or you may want to try florals, you may want to have zero florals, it just depends. Sometimes you may not love the first look that comes together, so don't worry about not liking it at first. Move it around, use things that you have in your home. That's the other advantage to collecting and only buying things that you really love, because you can move them around effortlessly throughout your home and make and create new vignettes all the time that you enjoy looking at and that really tell your story. The important thing to remember when styling your home is that there are no rules. There are limitless ways to style different things in your home, and it's only done when you've arrived at something you truly love. A lot of people are afraid of color. Don't let it intimidate you, but rather see it as a challenge and something to where it encourages you to move things throughout your home using what you have to create beautiful spaces. This piece, for instance, I think a lot of people would think, okay, this automatically goes in a bedroom because it's for clothing, but be able to think beyond that. This could go in a foyer. This could hold your keys. This could hold linens in a dining room. This could go in a mudroom and hold laundry detergent, like whatever it is, like whatever room you find it useful in, that's where it can go. So don't limit yourself to thinking this is a chest of drawers, so it has to go in a bedroom. Be able to move it throughout your entire house so that you can see the versatility of not only the color of the piece, but the style of the piece as well. Now that you guys are styling pros, if you would like to learn more about painting furniture or designing furniture, watch my other videos in this series.